Hey, everybody is different, right? So people deal with things different ways. But I don't give a damn what nobody says. The best way to get over somebody is not to get under somebody. I feel like people are scared to take breaks. They're scared to be alone. They're scared to be single. But if you really want your next relationship to work, you have to stay single. You have to be alone for a while. I'm telling you, you have to detox for a while, man. You got to do this. And I'm specifically talking to females because they're the main ones who are scared to just not talk to a guy for a while and just be by yourself for a while. You don't understand, man. A lot of y'all don't understand why doesn't anyone compare to this guy that I just broke up with? Because you just broke up with him. How the fuck is he going? You got to understand you have an attachment to that person you broke up with. You're attached to them. So even if these other guys that you come across could be better picks, you're not going to be able to reciprocate that or feel that because the attachment, you're still attached to that other guy. You're not attached to them. It's not that you couldn't like them the same or look at them the same. It's not that. It's you not taking your time to yourself and dealing with detaching before you try to attach to someone else. This goes to men too. This goes for men too. Everybody think the best way to get over somebody is to go get somebody else. To me, if I just broke up with a woman and then I go out and try to sleep with women and shit, all that's going to do is remind me of that woman. That's all that's going to do. In fact, I think it's better that I don't deal with women and then just stay to myself, just work on myself. Why is it so much of a problem to have a relationship with yourself when you break up with somebody? I just want somebody to answer that. While I take a sip of the best drink on earth. All this shit, all kind of health shit in this motherfucker. I want y'all to answer that while I drink this shit. I want y'all to answer that shit. And a lot of y'all people, you're in a relationship you want to leave, but you won't leave until you got somebody else. But that's wrong. That's not, and I don't mean that's wrong in the sense of like you're a bad person. I mean, that's the wrong way. You have to detach. No matter what you do, you're going to have to still detach from the person that you got attached to. You're going to have to. You cannot use other people to stop that, to break that detachment. It might happen for a little bit. It might work for a little bit, but it's always going to come back to that person. This is why if, let's just say I had a girlfriend, we broke up, she go with somebody else immediately. She looked like she winning, but I understand deep down inside that I'm going to be the one winning in the end because that's not, at some point she's going to start thinking about me and missing me and shit. She can't reciprocate one, and she could like this guy too. She cannot reciprocate the real reciprocation until she actually broke the attachment from me first, then went to that guy. And guess what? I'm going to be working on myself. I'm speaking in general. I don't want y'all to think I'm making a video of me breaking up or some dumb shit. That's not, I'm talking to y'all motherfuckers because I get it. I always take a break when I break up. You know what I'm saying? I always take a break. But I need y'all to understand that, yeah, she might have this person or whatever. Guess what, though? I'm really going to get over the person. Why? Because I didn't use another woman to get over the girl. I just used me and God. So I genuinely get over the person. She doesn't. She used somebody else as a Band-Aid. And then when it don't work with that guy, now she got two guys to get over. Damn, I fucked up with Tawan and this other guy I got attached to. That's two attachments now. Instead of one, she should have just broke the one with me. She didn't do that. Let me go get another one. And some people even go further. Let me go get another one, another one, another one. All these attachments, all these ties to people. All these ties to people, man. And y'all wonder why people walking around crazy and shit? That's why. That's why, man. Have a relationship with yourself for a while. I'm trying to tell y'all that is the best thing you could ever possibly do. Some of y'all might get to the point you might not even want another relationship. You might find love in yourself so much. And when I say love yourself, not in a selfish way, just like loving yourself, not putting up with bullshit that you put up with to end up single in the first place, whatever case, you might love yourself that so much that you be like, man, shit, the way people are set up, I don't even want another. I want one, but I ain't getting in one type shit. And when you love yourself, you ain't gonna settle. See, a lot of people, the reason why, like, let's go back to the thing where I said the girlfriend broke up with me and she with somebody else and I'm not. She probably with somebody else immediately because she don't really love herself like that. That's why she quick to get with somebody and this and that, trying to cover that pain. If she loved herself, even if she met a guy she liked, she wouldn't be that serious with that guy yet. She just wouldn't. It just doesn't happen. I wouldn't be, right? Who would be? People be fucking up potential great next relationships because they don't want to take time and get over the mess that they created with the last person. They be fucking up great next potential relationships all because of a simple step of getting over somebody. They don't want to do it though. If you can't take the step of being alone for a while to get over somebody, you don't love yourself. How do I know that? Because you scared to be alone. People who love themselves are okay with being alone because they still feel loved without other people supposedly loving them or in their life or whatever the case. Some people don't care about themselves till they get a girlfriend or boyfriend. Now they love themselves and I'm in the gym and this and that. And then the moment that person leaves them, now they want to kill themselves and shit. That's not self-love. That's love based off of other people. I'm going to love myself when other people love me. Kind of like on a social status like status on social media. You know, I need people to tell me I'm the shit. I need people to like my shit and tell me I'm the shit. Because if I don't get that, then I don't feel like nobody in real life behind closed doors when it's just me alone. You see what I'm saying? When you are alone by yourself, do you feel good? Are you happy? If not, then you got something to deal with inside. It's very dangerous to allow people to determine your happiness. How many times do I gotta say this shit on these videos? I say it because I want y'all to feel this shit. I want y'all to feel this self-love shit, man. Before I self-love myself, I need a woman to cook. I need a woman to clean. I need a woman to do this and that. I don't need a woman for nothing now. But a lot of y'all might think, well, how's a woman going to be in your life? Because it's going to be easier for her. It'd be easier for a woman to love me now versus then. Oh, she didn't do the dishes or something. I ain't gonna be like, well, you didn't do the dishes. That's your job. Blah, blah, blah. Or I don't need a woman to make me feel happy. She ain't gotta stroke my ego every day. Handsome, handsome, handsome every day for me to feel happy. Cause she didn't say handsome today. Like seriously. Or you know how some women feel like he's not paying me enough attention. I'm going to go cheat or this or that. A woman who loves herself understands that you don't have to give her attention 24/7 for the rest of your whole entire life. She understands that you're a human being, right? She understands maybe he's busy today. Maybe he's sad today. Maybe he wants some space today. Maybe he don't want to be bothered today. But guess what? I love myself as a woman. So I'm not going to think that he's the reason why I don't love myself or I'm not happy, should I say. Because a lot of people be blaming their lack of happiness on the person they're with. Like, it's got to be them. I need to break up with them. I'm not happy. When really, they got a good-ass partner. It was them the whole time. And this is why I say, if you can't make yourself happy, or should I say, if someone can't make themselves happy, you really can't make them happy either. You might be able to do it for a while, but I'm telling you, it's going to come back to, I'm not that bad. They're going to need that battery. They're going to need that energy battery because they don't have it within themselves. So they going to need it from other people and they're going to start to blame you for it because they don't have happiness within themselves. So now that I don't have happiness within myself, I'm going to blame you, or I'm going to go look for it in other people or other things, even worse, other things like drugs and shit. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm speaking nothing but the truth, dog. I don't give a fuck what y'all think or what y'all don't think. I'm trying to tell you the best way to get over somebody is to fucking find yourself. Because a lot of y'all are losing yourself when you are dealing with these people that you want to break. Oh, shit, I forgot. I gotta get my shit, dog. Gotta get my shit. What I do with it? It's right here. It's right here. Matter of fact, while we on, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Pumpkin seed. I don't know if y'all can see that shit. Hopefully y'all see it. Pumpkin seed, sea moss pill, vitamin. Why the pumpkin seed? I guess it's supposed to help with a lot of shit. I don't know. Google the shit. You know what I mean? Google the shit, then y'all know. But next time I'm not gonna get it in capsules, because some of them capsules are made out of gelatin, some pork shit. So yeah. And when you get it in the little drips, you know, the little bottles like toothpaste or toothache medicine or whatever, where you screw it off and it's got like the drips. That's more potent anyway. So if y'all looking into all this health shit, I suggest y'all get them in the bottles with the drops. I think that's better for you, like oil, oregano, etc. But man, I just want y'all to love yourselves, man. That's it. That's all I'll be preaching, man, because it's very important, man. It's very important, man. If you're not being fair to yourself, and you're not being fair to whoever you're trying to get with, if you do not take time to get over the last person you was with, you're not being fair. You're not giving that chance a good shot. Why would you ruin something good? Say you do run into somebody you like and they like you. You need to be real with them, like, hey, I just got out with somebody, a relationship with somebody, so we're going to have to take this shit slow. Just tell them that so they get it. And they ain't trying to force themselves all up on you, so to be genuine. If you don't do it that way, Broncos are trash, bro. What's up, dude? Broncos are trash, bro. Nah, hey, I think they made your boy, I don't think he really got hurt, bro. I think they made, that's some funny shit. How he just get hurt kneeling the ball down. Nah, bro. I ain't buying that shit. You see that shit? Nah, bro. All right, man.
You tell me, fuck.
Forgot, my bad, y'all. That's my dude, man. But yeah, man, shit. All I'm saying is, man, I ain't trying to tell people you can't really determine when you meet somebody, you know what I'm saying? But since you, like I say this, say I broke up with a girl today and I meet this girl I like, she like me. I'm still, even, I can't predict when I'm gonna meet somebody. So only thing I can do is be like, look, I just broke up with my girlfriend. I have high interest in you, but we're gonna have to do it this way. We're gonna have to take it slow because I'm just being real with her. Why fuck that up? Why fuck that up because I'm insecure and I need to be loved and all this? This is what most people do. I'm telling you. Men do it in a different way. Men usually do it in a physical way. Women do it in an emotional way when they break up. When they break up, they go try to find the next replacement. This is the worst thing you can do. Especially when you know most men are just trying to fuck anyway. That's the last thing a woman should do when she breaks up with a man, is go find another man. This is the last thing you should do. Go find yourself. I'm telling you, because once you find yourself, you're going to be able to see the right person in a man. Or if you're a man watching, you're going to be able to see the right women in women because you see it in yourself. Not saying you are a woman, but you see what type of person you are. When you become the right person, which only can happen through yourself, not meeting other people. No, it can only happen through you. When you become the right person, you can see it in other people. Example, if I feel like I'm becoming the right guy, which means you have to see it in yourself to manifest it, right? Or you have to manifest it to see it in yourself. Now, when I see women and I'm trying to see which one's right, which one's wrong, I can see it. But if I don't love myself, I don't work on myself, and I'm not working on internal nothing, how the fuck I'm going to see it in somebody else if I haven't even been able to have the capability of seeing it on myself? Of course, people are going to ignore this, and they're going to break up with somebody, and they're going to go try to replace them with another guy. Some do it because they're financially struggling. Some people do it because they're emotionally weak. They not strong, but they can't get to this strength part unless they go through a walk with God. I'm telling y'all, dog, I'm not making this shit up, man. I'm not making this shit up, bro. The worst thing I would do is break up with a woman, go get another woman. That's the worst thing I could do, because that's just going, I'm gonna just compare that woman to her. It's just gonna make me think about her, dog. Promise you. A lot of people do say, nah, bro, go fuck some other girls, man. Yeah, and then when I get head or sex from this girl, I'll be thinking about her. Like, damn, they don't do it like her or whatever. Nah, fuck that. I'd rather just stay away from the females, right? And just do my own thing until I'm ready to talk to another chick. And if I do happen to run into another chick immediately after breaking up with a girl, she's going to have to take time. I'm still not going to rush and be all serious and move in and all this. People going from relationships to relationships, literally, man. And then when you say it, people handle things different. You right, but still, I don't give a fuck how people handle shit differently. When it comes to that, I agree. This is a universal thing. Everybody should take time to get over that shit, because how am I going to love you with half a heart, half of energy? I'm still attached over here. I can't do that. Even if I wanted to, I can't do it correctly, because I'm still tied up with that other chick. That's just the truth. But unfortunately, other people don't agree with this, or they don't want to follow those rules. I'll go get another nigga. I broke up with that nigga. I'll go get another nigga. And that's why you crazy as fuck. And your mind's all fucked up. Because every time you turn around, you break up with one guy, you're going to go get another one. You got soul ties and energy all over the motherfucking place. And you wonder why motherfuckers is crazy. That's why. Why can't people say, you know what, maybe God got this, God got me in this position right now. Let me have a relationship with me and God. Myself and God. Why is that so hard for motherfuckers? To me, it feel like people feel like, yeah, you're God and all, but I can't live without them. I can't live without a man. Because they say when you by yourself and all that, that's when you closest to God, whether you just alone in a room or just alone in a relationship, like only you. They say that's when you close to God. But I feel like some people feel like I can't live without a man or a woman. So basically, you saying they God instead of God being God. To me, God is God, so I don't give a damn. I break up with a woman, I got God. It's time to get closer to God. Damn, it hurts. We broke up. Time to get closer to God. Time to have a relationship with God. Give God some time for a while. Nobody want to do that. But if they did, I'm telling you, you're going to come out a way better person. You know, way better than trying to depend on the next guy and still be broke and suffering and all this shit. I'll give you an example. 2 women break up. One woman tries to find other men to live off of and this and that. And the other one depended on God and went by herself and left men alone for a while. Watch what happens to that one that depended on God and left men alone for a while versus the one who think men are God. And you could use this vice versa. Men do this shit too. Telling you, that other girl that went on her own and let God deal with her for a while, that woman's, not only is she going to be better in life 9 times out of 10, she actually going to know who she is, which is going to let her know what type of guy she should choose. Because she's becoming the right woman within herself. So how the fuck can she not see it now in other dudes? They could wear a mask all day long. You could feel that shit. You could see it. And not only that, she'll have the love within to be patient enough to make them motherfuckers take off their mask. See, people don't love themselves. They quit. I'm in love, broke up. I'm in love again a month later with another guy. That motherfucker ain't even took the mask off yet. And then they wonder why it keeps happening over and over. I keep getting played over and over and over. They're trying to fill a void. And nobody can fill that void but themselves, and God. That void that all of us is trying to fill. Like get the rims, get the car, get the boat and all that. At the end of the day, that shit ain't gonna mean nothing if you ain't fill that void within yourself, which is basically God. Basically, that's what it is. When you go through trying to find God, that's when you fill the void within yourself. That's when you really become happy. There is no other way. No billions of dollars, none of that. But that can help. if you already have the happiness within. But if you don't, you could be a billionaire and not be happy. Want to kill yourself because you ain't feel that void within. That's why a woman can, that's why like men at the job basically getting called in the office for harassment and all this shit. This comes from low self-esteem. Soon as you see a woman, oh shit, a new woman, I gotta be all on it. She probably ain't even told you. She probably already told y'all motherfuckers, don't be fucking with me like that. Y'all still don't get it. Or just because she showed a little bit of friendliness or something, you think that it means that the girl like you and all this and all that. Just crazy shit. Always trying to fuck a whole bunch of women. That comes from low self-esteem. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like Pac said, motherfuckers just out here just fucking everybody right now. That comes from low self-esteem, and it does. If you got real self-esteem, you're not just fucking every woman. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You just not. And we know females ain't doing it. Because even the ones that don't have self-esteem like that, or do have self-esteem, no. Even the ones that don't have high self-esteem like that, they still ain't, some of them still ain't out just fucking anybody. It's not how most women move. But, you know, people feel like it doesn't matter how long I wait, it still might not work. And you're right. But it's not about relationships. It's about you. It's not necessarily about if a relationship works with a person or not. It's about you. It's about finding yourself. I feel like everybody needs a point in their life to where they have to have some time to themselves. Even if you got a relationship with somebody, even if you've been with somebody since you was 15 and you 30 now, I still feel like you still have to have time to yourself. You might not break up with the person because y'all might be the right one for each other, but you still need space to find yourself. You need time to yourself. Everybody needs time to themselves, man. Everybody. If I was dating right now, I already know any woman I come across, she already talking to other guys. It shouldn't be that way. There should be some women out here who took a detox from men and is strictly just working on herself and trying to be great. There should be some women out there like that, but there probably ain't. You know why? Because everybody thinks that they got to replace and fill the void with another woman or man. They don't understand, bro. I break up with a chick, fine. You can have the girl first. Or should I say, you can have the next person first. Also, I might wait 5 years. It might be 5 years before I find somebody else. You might think you winning and nobody wants him and this and that, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be on a whole nother level, and you probably be the same person that I broke up with, if not worse. And you probably didn't even get somebody better than me, because somebody who knows their value is going to look like you just broke up with such and such. I like you, but we're going to have to take time with that. Instead of you just broke up with old dude and I'm moving in with you. Nobody who love themselves doing that shit. So you probably ain't get nobody quality anyway. That goes for a lot of y'all women. You alone, he with some other girls, fucking some other girls. I guarantee you. No quality, solid ass female gonna see, yeah, you just broke up with old girl, your baby mama, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna take you serious right now, right away. No quality female gonna do that. She might fuck with him, but she gonna fuck with him long term, slowly. Because she understands that this dude just broke up with somebody. And in order for me to get a real fair chance, and for him to see a real clear signal of how he really feels about me and what he really wants, it has to take time. A lot of people just want to fill that void. And I don't want to be the rebound, basically. Because that's what it is. When you get with somebody right away after breaking up with somebody, they just rebounds. They could potentially be better if you took time with them and grew with them. But if you doing all this serious shit right away, jumping straight off the fucking shit, man, that's a rebound situation. It's a rebound situation, man. People don't even know how they really feel. because their signals are still clogged by who they broke up with. So whether they really like you or they really don't, they really can't see that yet until they break that attachment. It's just not fair. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to the people you trying to offer your half a heart and half an energy and half a soul to. You going through a breakup. You wounded like a motherfucker. But you want to convince people that they getting a full you. How? Basically, let me break this shit the fuck down and I'm done with this shit. I break up with somebody. They get with somebody immediately. They not getting that full version person. That person's hurt, wounded, all kind of shit. But if I wait and take my time and become a better me after that breakup, then I finally get with a woman. She's getting a way better man than that woman that I broke up with had. He got something that's worse. Because really, when I got with a girl, she was cool. Sometimes they not. Sometimes they repeating the same cycle. You know what I mean? So maybe you inherited a half-wounded motherfucker. But the point is, don't ever feel like they winning because they got with somebody immediately. And don't be trying to make them jealous and, oh, they got somebody, let me go get somebody. Don't do none of that shit, dog. Make sure the person you get with next gets the better version of you, the full version of you. And you got to make sure that they are doing the same thing, vice versa. Because you might be doing it, and then they might be somebody who just broke up with somebody. That's why you got to pay attention to shit like this. You getting a half-hearted motherfucker, and you giving them full throttle 100% of your heart. That's not fair to you. It might be fair to them, but it ain't fair to you. The only way I say, and I'm done after this. The only way I say that maybe it might be a good idea if someone just broke up with someone and got with somebody else. You know what I mean? If both people just broke up with someone and then both people come together, that might work. But if you got one or the other, nah, bro. If both people are going through the same shit at the same time, that might be some shit that's meant to be type shit. Because they both in the same situation. That might actually work. Other than that, I don't see it. I don't see it. And the problem is, I'm going to say it again, and I can't say it no more. Most females, no disrespect, but most females you come across, they already hurt by some other guy. You just coming in to clean that shit up. You a placeholder. You are a fucking placeholder, dog. Is that what you really want? This is why I say that I salute females that stay single for a while. A lot of y'all shame women that's single, like something wrong with her. She's single. Man, that woman is learning herself. She's also learning your blockhead liars, or a dude gets shamed for being single. Women don't understand. That motherfucker is learning himself. Versus, I'm getting in a relationship with her, fucking her. Why do y'all shame people that has the ability to stay alone for a while after they broke up with somebody? Y'all should be praising these people. But y'all don't, because y'all don't understand. We not talking about people that's single and just out here doing whatever and sleeping with whoever. I'm talking about people who really, let me detox for a while from women or men and work on myself. I'm talking about these people. I don't know. I'm not saying it don't exist, but I don't know no woman that will just go single, cold turkey, not deal with men for a while. I just don't see it. I mean, I'm not saying it don't exist, but it's rare, dog. Especially if she look good. She gonna be on to the next because she got too many people. It's just like, how the fuck she gonna just say, if she know better, she probably would, but most of them don't. Whatever I'm saying in this video, most people, they're probably going to disagree with and say, nah, fuck that. I'm going to get it while I got it. Somebody else pop up. It's time and all this shit. So I'm going to do it now. Even though I'm still hurt over dude, I'm still going to talk to you and bring you a half heart, half spirit, half this, half that. Fuck all that. Y'all got to understand what the fuck y'all dealing with, man. My advice to y'all looking for a girl, make sure that girl been single for a while. For real. Make sure she been single for a while, dog. And make sure she ain't in her feelings with some other motherfucker. Because she cannot see how she really feel about you. She just can't because she's still caught up on this motherfucker. All that motherfucker gotta do is come around and I'm sorry, let's work it out type shit. Especially if they got kids. It's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap, bro. Another thing, the reason why this is important, what if y'all break up? What if you get with this person, y'all break up for a while? Or just break up for a second? A woman who is quick to try to fill that void, man, she already probably fucking somebody. We only broke up a week. She fucking somebody else already. So even if we got back together, it's fucked. But a woman who doesn't move like that, she ain't trying to fuck with nobody because she just broke up with you. I'm telling you. Same thing with a dude. Y'all women that are dealing with these dudes that are quick to replace women, he's already fucking other women as soon as he break up with you. The other dude, he's like, shit, damn, let me go try to work on this project or some shit. Try to work on a business or something. That's what he gonna be doing when y'all break up. He ain't gonna be trying to fuck no girls. Because the real ones understand when they break up with you that bothers them. The other ones, they are already fucking other people's shit, bro. This is what it is, man. So that's why I think it's important too. Just because we break up don't mean it's over. But if I get with one of those women that are quick to jump from man to man to man, she already fucking somebody else. So when we break up, yeah, it is over. She already didn't fuck somebody else. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Or she probably already trying to replace you with somebody else before she breaks up with you. Why? Because she's scared to be alone. It goes back to what I've been saying. See, a woman that's not scared to be alone, I'm about done with Twan. I'm about to break up with him. A woman who is, let me go get another guy before I leave Twan. So she already been dealing with another guy, she's still dealing with you, living in your house and shit. Not no solid woman, she gone. Not no solid dude, he gone. And ain't no let me build a roster of girls before I break up with you. It ain't none of that. He gonna be like, all right, we done, all right, and I'm gonna move on. It's just better, people. Get with people that are not scared to stand alone. I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all need this because these people can actually be, you can actually make these people happy. Because ultimately, these people depend on themselves to be happy. So they don't just look for it in you. You know what I'm saying? They're already looking for it within themselves, which makes it easier for you if you're in a relationship with them. It's impossible. I mean, it's damn near impossible to make someone happy that don't look for this happiness within themselves first. They always looking for it in other people or other things. And we know that's not going to work because if you don't have that within happiness, it's not going to be enough. You're still going to feel empty. You're still not going to feel happy. I don't know what else to say about it, man. Y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do. You break up with somebody, you want to go get somebody else right away, go ahead. It ain't going to work. You digging yourself into a hole that you ain't going to get the fuck up out of. And you still didn't face that person in the mirror and work on yourself. Because what if I break up with a woman and I need to fix things, which nobody's perfect. Everybody got to fix things about themselves. So if I break up with a woman, I need to reflect and see what I can do as a person to become a better person next time, later. Instead of trying to go get somebody else, I ain't even do shit I ain't even work on myself. A lot of people don't realize they be breaking up because a lot of it could be what they got going on. Nobody's perfect. So even if we break up on some little shit and I'm a real solid ass dude, I still can improve. I still should go look at myself in the mirror first and then maybe go look for a woman later. It just doesn't make sense to me, dog. People don't even want to work on themselves. And they want to bring that to you. They want to bring all this shit to you after they broke up with somebody. You're getting somebody else's girlfriend or boyfriend. But if they stay single, this is the golden ticket of the whole fucking video. If they stay single for a while, you're getting a different version, dog. That won't be them. The person they was when they broke up with such and such is not the person you're going to get if they stay single and work on themselves. How? They're becoming a better person. But if they don't, you're getting the same person that old dude had or old girl had, and sometimes even worse. I don't know no other way to put this shit. But that's what y'all need to start looking for when y'all start talking to people. Look at these motherfuckers. Do they have the ability to be alone for a while? Look, stop shaming it and look at it as y'all be shaming that shit. She's single for a while, something wrong with her. He's single for a while, something wrong with him. You're not looking at it the right way. I'm telling y'all, bro. I don't want to inherit. If I was dating somebody or something, I don't want somebody that he just had. And I'm not talking about physically, like he just had her, they broke up. No, I mean the person. Can't no ex ever say, when Tawan gets a girl, that she had Tawan. She can't. Because who you had is not who I am. But if I didn't self-improve and work on myself, then they can say, like, I already had him, he's a bum, this or that. No woman can say that because I'm always going to self-improve. So the next woman, she's always going to get a better version. That's how it should be. That's how it should be, man. I'm out, man.